Hey guys, how's it going? Back here, I set up a couple of barrels, little buckets, sugar water here about at noon. And I came back 2 hours later, and there was one bee flying around here. It is now 6:52 p.m. and I guess the girls are finding it. So what do we want to do? We want to test drive this bee-vac, our new bee-vac toy, because I got to get out here and put it on a job soon. This ain't a bad way to put up your cord, by the way, either. You put the female in toward the inside, you run your male end out, and then when you're done, you can pick these up at Lowe's. You know, you got these long cords, it's a real pain rolling them up. I've done everything, put them in buckets, whatever. This is the best thing right here. I can take this thing, wrap this thing up really fast. Let's test drive this thing. See how she goes here. Let's see how this puppy goes. You'll notice here, suction very, very low. But man, is it doing a nice job here. Look at this, sucking bees up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sucking them right out of the midair. Right out of midair. Fantastic. This thing's gonna be a beauty. I go into these cutouts. Actually, even a swarm. Yeah. This would be great too to sneak up on some commercial beekeeper's yard, you know. Get out there about a half mile from his yard in the woods. Set up a 55-gallon drum of sugar water, right? Get him going for a few days with a 5-gallon bucket. Then just go in there and set up a big old barrel. And then sneak in there with your little Steve-O's, the SD bee sucker, right? Why that commercial beekeeper's not looking, because you'll probably take a 12 gauge and blow your head off. And then what you want to do, all of his bees, you know, be in there by the flipping thousands, okay? And then you just suck them all up out of that bee barrel, out of that feed barrel. Take them back to the house. And then you set them up on your bee yard, get your frame of brood and some honey, and then dump all those bees, squirt them down with a little sugar water. Yeah, that's what you want to do. And then add them to your... You don't think I'd really do something like that, do you? No, I probably won't. But yeah, look at this. I want you to look at this thing, guys. The SD bee-vac. So happy. So happy with this. Build one yourself. So easy. Yeah. If you guys got any questions on this bee-vac, you let me know. I'll help you out. We'll get her built. Get you one built. Get going here. All right, let's check this thing out, see what we got in the bucket here. What have we got here? I want to show you something here. This is a 2-inch fitting. Remember that last fitting? I just cemented on one side with the Gorilla. It's a tub and tile dope is what it is. And there's a 2-inch fitting here. This fitting was really sloppy in here. And it still is. It just but this is sucking. So I put a little, you know, blue tape on it, painter's tape, just so it snugs up. You don't have to have these fittings jam up. None of these things, like I was telling you before, all these pivots in here, they leaking air. But that's a good thing because you don't want it so sucking so hard. But look at all these bees I sucked up in this short amount of time. Is this crazy or what? This thing popped right out. Fit right in. That's a little beveled thing. Now what you want to do when you take this off is put your plug in there you got all the bees, drop them down to the bottom, stick your plug in. All right, now you got your bees in your SD catcher. Isn't that nice? Now let's do something here. Let's let these guys out, because this is a test drive, you know. I gotta let these grow. These are actually my bees coming from Nooks over here. Of course, there's probably some wild bees in here too. This whole flipping swamp is full of bees. Look at there. You guys could put a ton of bees in this thing. You know the size of a 3-pound package of bees. This is almost at least double, if not triple the amount. All right, let's let these little girls out. So then go back to the hive. That's it. Didn't hurt a bee in here. There's not a bee dead in here. Don't get your pressure too much. Test it. It's just barely sucking off my shirt, and you can see how I sucked up all these bees real quick in here. What you can do too, you can put another hole over here on this side, or test your, I haven't had to drill any extra holes because this thing is leaking around the lid. As you can see, there's no seal here. I put no seal on the top, so it's sucking air here and a little bit in here. As you can see, this drops down, so it's sucking air in here. Okay, bees, there's not enough room for the bees to get out here. Didn't hurt a bee. There's not one dead bee in this box. A little confused, but that's it. How's that for an easy build, guys? I'll catch you on the next one. Be happy. Bye-bye.